Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I'm not about to get into it with you, Frank, but it doesn't matter who drafted you. You know, it don't matter where you was drafted, none of that. Once you're here, your job is winning basketball. Same for the coaches. Everybody's just focused on winning games, not playing favorites.
But come on, it sure looked like favorites were getting played earlier in the season.
Those are your words, bro. That's not what's going on in the locker room.
Yeah, okay, all right, fair enough.
Thank you, Frank.
If you're looking to add a little showtime to your passing game, try double tapping the pass button for a flashy pass. If you want to hit a rim-running teammate for an alley-oop, double tap lead to basket pass button. You can also attempt bounce alley-oops in NBA 2K22 by pressing the pass and bounce pass buttons at the same time. And for next-gen players, we've
illuminating the landscape of the Chicago skyline as night falls upon us. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, the Chicago Bulls.
All right, thanks, Allie. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Durant and Griffin, the combo out front. And it's Z in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Johnson. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
And a memorable moment for MP not too long ago. He won his first Player of the Week award.
And BA, hard to argue with that choice. MP was just dominant. It could be the first of many Player of the Week awards if he continues that level of play.
Now here's Irving, coming off a solid outing against Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Z. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan against Durant. Free throw line jumper. Here's Johnson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Harden, outside Irving. Pass to Z. Now Griffin, defended by DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Z shot is good.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now here's Levine. Shot from 12. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And here are the Nets now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
And the shot goes down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Ball outside. Right side Levine on the mark with the 15-footer.
Zach Levine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Pass to Z. Yep, that one goes. He has 6. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach Levine on their next marketing push.
Ball finds DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And that's a case where DeMar DeRozan's teammates benefiting from him being a willing distributor. This is a very team-first guy.
To the paint. Nice shot by Durant.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Chicago trailing here.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Here's Z, covered by Johnson. Z. They get it back. Outside Harden. Irving for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Harden against Levine. Shoots over Durant. Rebounded by the Nets. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And Griffin slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Johnson. And Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
Driving in. And Vucevic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Steps back and shoots. And he drops that one in. DeRozan's got 6. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9. A solid percentage so far. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. 17-foot shot on the way. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Levine.
Boy, firing the jumper as soon as he receives the pass. DeRozan doesn't give the defender any time to react.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Boy, when you think about quality lineage, Nikola Vucevic comes from excellent basketball stock. Both his mom and his dad played professionally in Europe.
And the Nets with possession here. Here's Z. And he also played a big role in their last game with Toronto. And the basket is good. So with Vucevic's upbringing, you can see where he gets his great instincts on the court, Doris.
Well, that's what happens when you grow up in the game from the time you're learning to walk. You don't learn the game as much as experience it day to day. This guy got an incredible basketball education that not many young players get. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
To the middle. Here's Irving. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Levine, good.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. You get that first step off the drive and it's over.
Here's Z, defended by DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That one's off. Bradley, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Johnson. He hits the second from the line. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
And there's the lob. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Z. 7 points in the game. Here's Griffin. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset. Keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Oh, swiped away. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Harden. Count it. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now LaVine. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia.
Well, because of his athleticism, Zach LaVine is capable of the spectacular. Nice finish.
Pass to Z. Inside, here's Griffin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Griffin's got 6 points.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
The Nets with a lead. Down low. And Griffin gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
White against Durant. The kick out to Ball. Bradley inside. Count that one.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Z. Got it. And the Nets lead by 3.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by James Harden. Here's Z. Defended by DeRozan. Pass to Ball. White with it. DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, he's on the attack. Hitting 6 of his last 7.
Here's Z. He's covered by LaVine. The shot by Z, no good. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Ball. Outside LaVine. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Bradley. Oh, denied by Durant. And he gets it back. Bradley misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Z. He's covered by LaVine. 1:35 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Z. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Durant for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Z. He's covered by LaVine. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. 11 points in the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's White. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And, you know, the other thing they've done really well tonight is stay active defensively. Lots of steals, and that's making a huge difference. You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
On the floor for the Nets, Durant and Griffin the combo out front. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. And it's Z in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the Nets shooting 56% today. Here's Z, covered by Vucevic. Oh, and Bradley with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Pass to Z. To the inside. Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that. LaVine against Harden. And Durant with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Z. Rebound by the Bulls.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's LaVine. The shot comes out. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's Z. Doesn't go that time.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Here's LaVine. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that.
Here's Z. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Well, the Nets shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. With the drive. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now.
Next foul. Number 00. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
00.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And so Vucevic nails both of them. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Here's Z. 14 points for him. Back to Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That they're losing in part because they haven't been very strong in the paint in the second quarter. And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Fires it from 18. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 8 assists in the game.
Boy, an outpouring of offense, and the whole arsenal is on display for DeMar DeRozan right now.
And Griffin gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Now DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
To the middle. Here's Durant. That one goes. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We've got 13 seconds. Harden against Levine. Over Griffin. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Levine's got 12 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to look.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A huge 20. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Irving against Ball. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Griffin. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Ball. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops a first for a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball. It wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And, B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Here's Z. 14 points for him. And Griffin gets it to go.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. DeRozan's got 26.
You simply have to defend better than that. DeMar DeRozan has the vertical. He's super efficient in that area.
And he gets that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Ball. He has 7. Pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball against Irving. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. There's the triple. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Here's Z. 16 points for him. And it's good for 2.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Durant against Vucevic. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Durant against Vucevic. Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams comes in for Vucevic. And it's White in for Ball. And the Nets also making a change. Millsap, he's checked in for Griffin. Pass to Levine. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harden against White. Here's Z. Just 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Count that bucket. 18 points for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Outside Levine. White, the pass to DeRozan. From the stripe, Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Z. Williams defending. Here's Z. The kick to Durant. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Z. 18 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Outside Levine. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 8 here in this quarter.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
To the middle. The ball's knocked loose. White with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Griffin. And he makes it. Griffin's got 18 points.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
DeRozan with the ball. 33 points for him. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Z. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 20.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. With the 7-footer. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter. Attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Z. Defended by DeRozan. Driving inside. Z shot is good.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Chicago's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Levine. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And really strong at the line since the break.
That free throw good from Levine.
Boy, this guy really showed he can be a go-to player in the NBA. Zach LaVine's breakout campaign was back in 1920. He averaged over 25 per game.
Here's Z. 22 points for him. Kept alive. He gets it in there. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, B.A. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand, and the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
And so in the game for the Nets, Irving runs point with Harden to his side. James Johnson is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Z in at the 3. Jones, and the layup falls.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And Brooklyn's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. He takes it in. Brown with the steal. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, the post-game, the jump shot, Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Here's Z, covered by Vucevic.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Green, the pass to Ball. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Here's Z. Back to Johnson. Pass to Z. Just 5 on the clock. Claxton down low. Working on Vucevic. Claxton can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, he really needs to be careful now. That was...
So many entertainment options out there, Doris. Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who came before?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar. And it's amazing to me when you consider the careers of certain guys. Michael Jordan comes to mind. 6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals and a icon across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
That free throw misses. A line change here for Chicago.
Number 00.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Well, I have to comment on their strong performance tonight at the charity strike.
And it might have won them the game. The ability to draw fouls and capitalize can be a real difference maker.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Vucevic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Here's Brown. Outside for Green. Bradley inside. Here's Jones. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Goes up again. The rebound by Okafor. Here's Z. And they pick up 2.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.
Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point? Man, today I'm happy. I'm happy to be starting. I'm happy the game went well. I'm just hoping to build on this and continue to be the player I know I can be in this league.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Nah, Frank, we all on the same page here. There's no need to send any messages.
Well, I guess just that it should have happened sooner.
I'm not focused on messages. I'm just here to help the team get W's, man.
All right, okay. Thanks, MP.
All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.